The Seven Principles, an epic poem. There was a night when the noise of the world rose like thunder against my chest. Cities screamed in neon hunger, dreams shattered on cold pavements, and every voice demanded more, more, more. But somewhere beyond the chaos, beyond the machines and the clocks, the universe whispered, "Be still." And so I began the long walk inward. Not across oceans, not through kingdoms, but through the wilderness of my own mind. 1. How to quieten my mind. I learned that silence is not empty. It is alive. It breathes between heartbeats, waits behind the storms of thought, stands unmoved while fear rages like fire. The mind is a battlefield of echoes, old regrets, future terrors, ghosts wearing familiar faces. But peace arrives when I stop fighting every shadow, when I sit beneath the universe and let the stars speak louder than my fears. In the stillness, I found myself. 2. Patience in the now. The river does not force the mountain. The dawn does not rush the sun. Everything arrives when its season is ready. Yet I spent years chasing horizons, begging tomorrow to save me, forgetting that eternity exists inside this single breath. Now I stand in the sacred present, where life is not yesterday's ashes or tomorrow's illusion. The moment is enough. And patience is not waiting in weakness. It is trusting the unfolding. 3. Gratitude for everything. For every triumph, for every wound, for the hands that held me and the ones that let go, for heartbreak that carved wisdom into my bones, for strangers who became mirrors, for storms that taught me how strong my soul could become. I thank the darkness because it taught me to recognize light. I thank the universe for every soul I encountered, each one a lesson, each one a fragment of the same eternal fire. Nothing was meaningless. Everything was becoming. 4. Letting go and forgiving. There are chains heavier than iron, resentment, bitterness, the endless replaying of pain. I carried them like armor, thinking vengeance would heal me. But hatred is a prison that locks from the inside. So I opened my hands. I released the ghosts. I forgave those who could not love correctly. I forgave myself for the wars I fought alone. Not because the past deserved mercy, but because my soul deserved peace. And in letting go, I became lighter than the wind. 5. Loving myself. Not the mask, not the reflection shaped by other people's expectations, but the raw, unfinished human beneath it all. The flawed dreamer, the survivor, the child who once looked at the stars with fearless wonder. I learned that self-love is not arrogance, it is survival. It is standing before the mirror and saying, "You are worthy," even before you become anything else. And from that acceptance, true strength was born. 6. Learning for the sake of knowledge. Knowledge is holy fire, not for power, not for status, but for awakening. To learn is to expand the universe within you. Every book a doorway, every question a rebellion against ignorance. Every truth discovered, another star ignited in the dark. I do not seek wisdom to stand above others. I seek it because the cosmos is infinite, and I wish to understand even one fraction before my time returns to dust. 7. The true value of peace. In the end, the world worships noise. Faster, louder, bigger. Endless wars for things that vanish. But the greatest treasure cannot be bought, conquered, or stolen. Peace. To wake without hatred, to breathe without fear, to sit beneath the night sky and feel whole. That is wealth beyond empires, And when the final hour comes, when the stars close their ancient eyes, I will not ask how much I owned. I will ask, did I love? Did I learn? Did I forgive? Did I become peaceful? And if the answer is yes, then the universe and I will finally speak the same language.